Champions League final, Tottenham versus Liverpool. Liverpool 1.97, draw 3.6, and Tottenham 4.3. If you're joining on the clip here, I'm joined by Martin Green and Flash to preview this match. Obviously, Liverpool, what a fantastic season they had. Unfortunately, they got second place, just 1 point below Man City. Now, normally a team that would get those points would actually win the Premier League, but obviously Man City also did so fantastically well as well this season. I have to say, I personally feel very confident about just the straight Liverpool win. Tottenham seemed to dip a bit towards the end of the season. They were losing to Bournemouth, to West Ham, even Southampton. I think I feel quite confident about the Liverpool win. Does anybody like Tottenham?
Yeah, I do.
Do you really?
I do. I like Tottenham on penalties. I'm actually going with a draw. I think everyone expects this game to be goals. Everyone expects this to be like a basketball match, and I think that this will be quite dour. I really do. I think you can see this being 1-1, maybe 0-0. But I'm going to go with I've said it all along. I'm going to go with a draw, but I'm definitely going with both teams to win on penalties. So, yeah, half of me wants Tottenham on penalties, and the other half Liverpool on penalties.
Okay, yeah, that's the way you like to play, do you? I don't know. I think it's going to be pretty clearly sewn up by Liverpool. What do you think, Martin?
It's a very difficult one. Obviously, Liverpool did beat Tottenham home and away this season, but the games were a bit tighter than the results would suggest. Liverpool also finished considerably higher in the Premiership than Tottenham, but in a 90 minutes, anything can happen, really. Yeah, I think it looks tough to call. Both teams very good defence. Both teams very strong going forward. If anyone's got a weakness, I'd say it's Tottenham in midfield, and that could be where Liverpool just overrun them a little bit. I'm also intrigued to see if they play Harry Kane. It could be a real gamble. If they rush him back and he's not quite fully fit, could backfire, and that could be another thing that counts against Tottenham. Whereas Liverpool have a pretty clean bill of health. They've got their fabled attacking triumvirate that we all know so well. Yeah, I think they could just have the pace to really hurt Tottenham down the flanks. So I would go for Liverpool as well. But I think it's going to be a pretty difficult game. I think it's a pretty difficult game to call. So I won't put my stakes too high on this one because there's so much at stake for these teams. But I'm going to go for Liverpool just to edge it in 90 minutes as well.
Yeah, is that's your one and only bet for the match? What, like half a unit or something like that on the Liverpool win?
Yeah, I might just go for a unit on Liverpool to win. I mean, it's even money. Well, actually, it's just gone into 1.98 while we were talking. But yeah, it might drift out again. You never know. I mean, it's a big game as well. Both teams to score 1.8. That does look quite attractive. I'm not expecting a huge basketball match either, but 1-1, something like that, 2-1 to Liverpool, I can see it turning into something like that. I think Liverpool will still be susceptible to Tottenham, especially at corners. So, yeah, I think maybe both teams to score at 1.8 as well. But yeah, I think it will be a really tense game. Maybe draw half time. I don't know what the odds on that are, but that might be another option too.
Yeah, I feel it's going to be tense. I'm staying away from the goals market, just playing the Liverpool win. Flash, just to recap here what you're going for, Champions League final.
I'm going for the draw and 90 minutes, and I'm going to go Liverpool to win on penalties, and I'm going Tottenham win on penalties.
What's the price for both of those?
Well, normally it's about 10 or 11 to 1. I would say that it's probably 10 to 1 Liverpool, 11 to 1 Spurs.